na kumwa ife aphunzitsi timakumana ndi ana osiyana-siyana komanso anthu osiyana-siyana zimene zimapereka chiopsezo kwa ife aphunzitsi tudekatemera ameneyu atitetezera ife aphunzitsi komanso ana kuti asadenge kachilombo ka COVID-19 komanso kuti asadwale matenda a COVID-19 komanso zithandizira kuti ana asamala jombe ku skulu chifukwa chokuti ana akudwala chani COVID-19 tako ndithu
zona mayi na manja ndimafuna ndingonjezera kunena kuti katemera konza special wachinyamata katemera ndoyina aliyense oyambira zaka 12 kupita tsogolo ndikukhulupirira kuti mwayankhidwa bambo komweti
zamveka bwino
chabwino ndiyete ntalimbikitse makolo komanso alezana kuti alolezana awo alandire katemera amene ncholinga choti atetezeke asagone mchipatala kapena kumwalira kumene ndi COVID-19 ndiyeti uza DHO auza chipatala zabwere pa sikulu pathu pompano kuti adzapereke katemera kwa ana onse amene makolo awo apereka chilerozo kuti anawo alandire katemera
ziko mahedi.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. It's time for news updates with me, Jacqueline Saidi. The Holy Father Pope Francis has sent a message to members of the Latin American bishops as they open their plenary meeting to inaugurate a new office building, urging them to use it for the common good. In his message, the Pope wrote that while he invites them to give thanks to God for the successful conclusion of this material work, which can be of help in carrying out projects of evangelization and pastoral formation in support of the bishops' conferences, it is appropriate for them to bear in mind that if the Lord does not build the house, in vain do the builders labor in it. The State President, Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, has asked the National Construction Industry Council, NCIC, to work in collaboration with the Anti-Corruption Bureau in guarding the launched rehabilitation works on the M1 road against abuse of funds. Speaking as he launched the 301-kilometer project, Chakwera sounded a stern warning, saying there will be no mercy on all those who continue to stand in the way of development by siphoning funds made for construction projects. During the same event, Minister of Transport Jacob Hara cautioned the contractors which have been hired to carry out the project against substandard work, saying they risk being barred from working with the Malawi government if this is not respected. Primary school leaving certificate of education exams have started this morning across the nation, with 266,639 candidates sitting the exams. Prior to this, the government announced that all was set to administer this year's primary school leaving certificate examination. In an interview, Minister of Education Agnes Nyaloje said all 266,000 candidates were set to start writing their examinations. Honorable Nyaroje indicated that there will be tight security throughout the examinations as they will be working with the Malawi Defense Force and the Malawi Police Services. The High Court sitting in Luntha has adjourned to 22nd July a case in which a 19-year-old boy, Musa John, wanted the court to review his conviction and sentence for possessing Indian hemp. Lawyers representing John presented 8 grounds for the review. Among the grounds of the appeal, the lawyers argued that the convict was given an excessive custodial sentence for a 19-year-old in the light that there was no actual possession of the illicit drug and that the magistrate court erred in law for accepting a plea contrary to the statement recorded from the convict. In its submission, the state agreed with the defense that the sentence was excessive, however argued that the custodial sentence was proper and must only be reduced and not quashed. In other news, authorities in South Sudan have said more than 230 people have been killed over the last 2 weeks in ethnic clashes in the south of the country. The fighting over cattle and grazing fields occurred in eastern Equatorial State from early this month. The killings happened in Capuita North County, where rival communities clashed following cattle raids in one of the villages. Those killed included a local chief who was shot as mourners gathered to bury those who died in the violence. The governor of the state has since condemned the killings and asked the government to urgently send security forces to the area to help restore calm. And that is all we had for you for now. You have been with me, Jacqueline Saidi. Thank you very much for watching Luntha Television. Good morning.